Bill Zeltman, your real estate guru, coming at you to talk about 17 places to find prospects. We are on number 17, our final tip, and this is a great one, so you're not going to want to miss this. Stay tuned. You know, how many times have you sat there and said, you know, I just don't have enough people to call? We've talked about this in so many, and what do we say? You have to consistently fill your pipeline, or what we call your factory, with raw materials. Raw materials are what? They're prospects. Talk to people every day, prospect every day, and your pipeline and your factory is going to be full of raw materials that are going to be turned along the manufacturing line into clients, clients into closings. It takes about 100 days from the time you prospect to get to a closing. And if you wait until somebody closes and have to start from scratch again, that's going to be 100 days into your next closing. You don't need that. You need a pipeline where people are in every part of your manufacturing pipeline. So here's why we do these 17 tips. And I encourage you, go back, look at these tips over and over, take notes, learn from them, implement them. Contact me with any questions. I'm always there to help you. And let's get you going on 17 places that you can find prospects. Make them all a part of your daily life, in addition to what you're already doing, which is talking to your expired listings, prior clients, your normal sphere of influence, etc. Number 17 is to call the immediate area around new listings and to call the immediate area around houses that just sold. I would especially encourage you that every property that is either sold or comes on the market in your farm, that you get in touch with the people around that. Why? Because your farm is the place where you want everyone to know that you are the expert and to know who you are on a first name basis. So to do that, keeping in touch with them with the latest things going on in their local real estate market is a huge part of it. But you can expand this and do this anywhere you'd like in the areas where you're selling real estate, and I encourage you to do just that. So what do you say to people as you're doing this? Well, the first thing you do is you say, look, you know, I was just giving you a call. Did you know that 123 Main Street was listed this week for sale? I was just calling to let you know, as a local real estate agent, I'm expecting it to be extremely busy. I'm expecting a lot of interest in this house. But I wanted to know, do you know anybody that you'd like to have as a neighbor? Somebody who's been interested in moving in the neighborhood? Maybe they give you somebody and you get a referral, maybe they don't. If they don't, then what you ask is, also, as I was saying, I don't expect this house to last. Look, people are really wanting to move in this neighborhood. Do you know anybody else that's interested in selling their house? And what you're trying to do here is you're trying to see if they have any interest in selling their house. If they do, great, offer a free market evaluation, get in there and do a listing appointment. If they don't, maybe they know someone else, and move on to the next call. Call everybody in the neighborhood. The same thing with just solds. Call and say, look, you know, this house sold. We were kind of sad it sold because there's so many people that want to buy, move in your desirable neighborhood. Do you know anybody else that's looking to sell a house? We need to build our inventory there because we expect your neighborhood to be busy for the next couple years. Do you know anybody that's looking to sell their house? And the same principle. You hope they say, well, you know, we were thinking about it. We didn't know if it was the right time, whatever. Hey, no problem. Why don't I come out, just give you a free market evaluation of your house? When you're ready, at least you'll have a better idea what your house is worth. No pressure. Boom. Now you're again at a listing appointment. You can close it, and you've got a listing in the town. This last tip, literally, if I didn't give you any other tips, would provide you with people that you could call every day for the rest of your career, because there's always new listings and there's always houses that just sold, and there's always 100, 200, 500 houses that surround that area. So use this tip. Make this a regular thing that you do day in and day out as part of your plan of prospecting. When you're in your war room and you've done an hour and a half and you know you need to do 3 hours, you can easily fill an hour and a half just calling properties that are around just solds or just listeds. Bill Zeltman, your real estate guru, I want to thank you for joining us for these 17 places to find prospects. Join us again as we have more informational webinars, as we have more videos like this, sharing ways that you can help build your real estate career and make you the top realtor in your town.